FDA bans red dye number 3 from food, drinks, and ingested drugs in the U.S. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration has banned the use of red dye number 3 in food, beverages, and ingested drugs, more than 30 years after scientists discovered links to the cancer in animals, the agency announced Wednesday. A synthetic color additive made from petroleum and chemically known as, I don't want to say that word, red dye number 3 is used to give foods and beverages a bright cherry red color. The move acts on a November 2022 petition submitted by multiple advocacy organizations and individuals, including the Center for Science in the Public Interest and the Environmental Working Group, which cited links to cancer. The decision by the federal agency also follows in the footsteps of California, whose governments banned the additive in October 2023. Manufacturers using red number 3 in food and ingested drugs have until January 15, 2027 and January 18, 2028, respectively, to reformulate their products according to the FDA. Foods imported to the United States also must comply with the requirements. You're giving these damn people 3 years.
Well, I'm saying the candy is
cancer.
This is the food that the red dye 3 is in. For candy, it's Pez, assorted fruit, Double Bubble original twists, and Branches candy corn and Jelly Belly. Baked goods is Little Bites, Party Cake mini muffins, Betty Crocker fruit by the foot, toaster pastries, and cookies with red icing or decorations. In dairy, it's strawberry flavored milk, some fruit cocktails, strawberry beverages, strawberry flavored Yoo-hoo, and some sodas and fruit drinks, and some cough syrup, gummy vitamins, and strawberry flavored Pediasure.
Bet you everything that's fruit punch probably got it in there too.
Yeah.
I mean, cancer, man. They've been giving us cancer for a long time. This has been banned in other countries already.
This is not the only stuff they've banned this year. The only reason they're doing this because RFK is coming in and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna ban all this stuff anyways. And so you see the FDA's like, you know what? We're gonna ban a whole bunch of stuff. They've been going ham on stuff they've been banning.
Cali did it in 2023. So I ain't gonna give, but hopefully he does come in and do something that's that he really like sets the tone for where our food health, the health of our food should be. Because that's the problem, man. We've been having this problem for a long time. We have high fructose corn syrup, which should not be in our drinks. I mean, you got what was that, Blue 40? Get rid of all of it. That yellow 5, maybe it is,
should
whatever.
Be natural. I mean, think about it. Like Fruit Loops aren't even supposed to be bright, bro. They just put all this dye in there to make them bright. Like they've been feeding us poison for years. And we're just eating it. Then we're wondering like we're always getting sick when we get older, or we're losing our minds because we're eating chemicals all damn day.
All day.
How do you think all these white girls got ass?
And then you got to worry about
no anomaly
that you're putting on, that's petroleum. They said it's made out of petroleum, man. You know what I mean? Like we're ingesting petroleum. Anything you put on your skin, we as black people, we put lotion on our skins every day. Imagine, we got to make sure we're paying attention to that, man. What are we putting into us? The deodorant we wear, it has aluminum in it. It's just killing us. You know what I mean? Like, so
everything. Think about all the food that, like, if you eat fish out to sea, it has microplastics in it.
I wouldn't even be so mad about that. I think that's something that, we can either sift through, get rid of. The ocean's our biggest farm we have in the entire world is the ocean, man.
Yeah.
There's no way we can get rid of stopping. If anything, we have to clean it up. Clean up the ocean and go from there. But as far as the food that we're processing for ourselves, you're going to do this on purpose anyways, knowing that and consistently letting it happen to us. It's just crazy to me. We should have been banded together and said, we want all this shit out of our food. And we're not giving you to these years to do it. You got a year. Get that shit off the shelves now, damn near.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You're going to feed me cancer to 3 years from now?
But they also have to make it where it's like all natural stuff needs to be labeled all natural and cheaper.
How do you do that? Except for if you produce more, you have to produce more.
Think about somebody said, hey, let's use this. Let's use some petroleum to make these jelly beans red. Oh, they're going to love that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's use some petroleum to make your candy corn red. Oh, they're going to love that. Think about it. Strawberry fucking milk has petroleum in it. That's disgusting.
I mean,
I don't drink milk no way.
Me neither. But any way it go, though, bro, you got to just look at it from a standpoint of what are they going to replace it with? It's not going to look the same. It's not going to taste the same. It's not going to have the same shelf life. But we got to start looking at shelf life. That's another thing, too. Like, why the hell have we got shit sitting around on shelves for years and years and years?
Hey, man, I bought those little tomatoes you can get at the store.
Mm-hmm.
The little tiny ones, right? I was going to, I let a head of lettuce die in my fridge every month.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a sacrifice. Anyways, little tomatoes, they was in there for like 3 months. They never went rotten.
The little ones?
The little
real ones?
Yeah, the little ones never went rotten. They're the ones I got over at Fred Meyer. Never. And I looked, I was like, Z, remember when we bought these to my daughter? She was like, yeah, I do. She's like, they're not even bad. It's not even on the inside.
That's crazy, bro. I mean, like I say, man, I don't get that. That's a tough one right there, especially with them being tomatoes.
You know what?
There's no way they shouldn't have been. You had them in the refrigerator.
Yeah, they were in the fridge.
I mean, but that takes a little bit longer.
Nah, man, they should have just, I mean, they didn't, there was nothing on them. They didn't even like this. They were still firm. That's the crazy thing. Like, it was good. It was good. Hold on.